trait. Does everybody remember what our dominant trait is? Red. So, what color flower is that? Red. Okay, now do the bottom row for me. And I'll go ahead and get our lab activity. Okay, so on a multiplication chart, we usually multiply up and down, right? And then here we're going to be multiplying this one and this one. So what's R times W? I think WW will appear on our Punnett square. Somebody help them out. All right, good job, Andres. Give me a hand, everybody. How many red flowers were there? 4, 3, what do we have? 3? How many white flowers were there? 1. So, that is the recessive trait, right? Whatever's not showing up as often, I'm going to give you directions, just hold with me. Whatever's not showing up as often is the recessive phenotype, what we don't see as often. Now that's not that in its genotype that white doesn't exist. It still exists. Somewhere in my history, somebody was tall. That's in my genes, right? Now I'm just expressing that tallness even though you wouldn't have predicted it from my mom and dad alone. So either on my mom's side or my dad's side, or maybe even both, I had some tallness in me. All right, for this lab, we're going to be practicing this probability. Remember the word probability? Probability is the chance that whenever your genes are putting information together, that it's going to pick that tall trait me. Or that, Okay, and then game of dice, yes, but there's some probability there. So remember, we're getting information both from our mom and our dad. It's coming together. So what is that chance? Pretty much a 50-50 chance, unless there's a recessive trait in there, then it makes it a 25% chance, maybe, that I'm going to be tall. So we're going to be practicing this probability. You'll see, I hope, in this lab that, yeah, it's a 50-50 chance in here. We have a bag full of purple, or actually I call them dark, or light beans. What do your beans look like? Go ahead and grab one out. Or one in the bag. Just grab one out of one in the bag. So at each table we're going to have, put it back in the same bag. Hold up your bean. What did you get? Hold it up so I can see it. Hold it up. I want you to pick one. Okay, so it looks like almost everybody picked one dark and one light bean. All right, we're going to record those on our data table here. For every draw, we're going to either record B for dark, big B for dark, or little b for light. So Vanya drew a light one, and I drew a light one, so we're going to have 2 little beads for that first drop. 2 pickers, 2 bags, put the bean back in the same bag, do it again, record it. Now, the recessive trait, Chase, can you do this? The recessive trait is that light color. So if two people both pick the light colored beans, we're going to record in the phenotype which is being expressed as light. If it's one dark and one light, what is the expressed phenotype? If dark is the dominant trait, and we're going to represent that by the big letter B. If you drew a big B and a little b, what is going to be the trait that it is expressed in for the next generation? All right, let's go back to here. I just want to make sure we're clear. So, we use Punnett squares to figure out what kind of offspring is going to be expressed in the next generation. This first generation is similar to the bag that I have here. It's a 50-50 chance that you're going to be drawing a dark or a light bean. So each one of those beans are represented by the color RW or WW. So for the, let's put it up here. So we're going to have a big B and a little b, a big B and a little b, just like our big or little r, okay? So Andreas helped us out over here. What is the trait that we're looking for most? What was represented most here? The red. So if B represents dark, big B is going to be the dark bean. We're going to record on our sheet, okay, I got a B. You drew another one, and it's going to be another big B. But maybe you drew a big B and a little b. What is that trait? What is it going to be? It has the recessive trait. Yeah, we're light and a dark one, but it's going to be, so dark or light? Dark. All right. Here and here again. Big B, little b, and little b, little b. So if you have two little light beans, it's going to be the recessive trait. So you can write light. So go ahead and look at this table, everybody. And on the back side you have a Punnett square. You should be able to predict how many draws you're going to have for your phenotype based on working through something like this. Anybody have a prediction? No? Let's go ahead and get started. As we're recording, I'll come around and I'll help you do this. All right. So I see Sochi's working through the math already on that back side of that chart. I need two pickers and then one recorder. Your names go on that back side on the recording chart. So we need two people picking a bean and then telling the recorder what they drew. Pick. Are you a picker or a recorder? Picker. All right. Got a bag? Oh, by the way, these are beans that I grew in my garden. Am I a little bit like Greg Mendel? Can I eat one? A lot of passion for genetics.
Can you guys move the binder? I'm going to try and take some shots of your work as you're doing stuff too. I just needed the one binder I could see it.
You want me to get up here?
So who are my pickers over here? Oh, you're pickers? Okay, you're going to be recording? Really? You're going to be, each of you pick one. And then put it back in the bag. Get started here. Grab one, and then tell here. No, we need to go back in and do it again.
It's going to be dark, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, and a big B. So two big B's. How are we doing here? Two bags. Put it back in when you're done.
Dark, right?
No, not everybody's doing the same. Big B or small B? Is that the dominant trait? Oh, we're going to be wide dark. Well, it's not. It has the black. How are we doing up here? Okay, so okay, so you got two dark ones.
Can you guys pause for a second? Can you hold that sheet up so I can, and I'm gonna try to. Okay. Thanks.
Well, you can keep the 50-50 the same. Okay, so that one is also dark. Okay, so then we put dark. You know what? Good one from this way.
And Sochi, can you hold that sheet up?
Little piece is one you
I'm just gonna zoom in.
do it again. Do that 15 times. How many dark ones are
Okay,
going to have
thank you.
All right, you guys are done here almost. Last one. Okay, so what did you find in your data table? Huh? Mostly dark or all dark? Mostly dark. All right, so Gregor Mendel, here's Gregor Mendel sorted these genes out, right? He's like, I'm going to all the dark ones covered, all the light ones, I'm going to throw them again, and I'm going to see what happens. And he thought that there was going to be a random trait, so you get the same amount of white blood cells in the next generation. But he didn't. So if you have all dark and your white genes were so much, it's like, it must be some kind of failed experiment of explaining this might help you answer some of the questions at the bottom of your data. How are we doing back there? Oh. I can't see the board real well. All right, we can't see it. I'm focusing on the board. I just want to let my professor know I went through the Punnett squares correctly. So, if both traits are in the gene but you only see dark ones the next generation. Let's say you started with